Hello family and friends and YouTubers, it's Kim here from Hancock Homestead Gardens, and today I have been tagged. I was tagged by Homestead Tessie to answer 5 of the following questions, and each question has 3 or 4 parts though. So I'm going to answer those questions to the best of my ability, and I hope you enjoy hearing the answers. And thank you Homestead Tessie for tagging me. So one of the challenges is to name the top 3 YouTube channels that have influenced you. And that was really a difficult one to do because I have so many YouTube channels that I enjoy watching for information and for fun. And it just took me some time to really narrow it down to 3. And but as far as influencing me, I would probably say that my top #1 channel would have to be Wisconsin Gardens, and that's because 3 years ago I decided that I wanted to do the cottage garden, and I really didn't know that much about flowers, and I had grown or helped to grow vegetable beds my whole life, either helping my mother, my mother-in-law, or just doing it myself. So vegetables I knew something about. Flowers I was not all that knowledgeable about. So I was searching channels, and I found Wisconsin Gardens with Richard and Lynn. And their yard is just magnificent. It has gardens going all the way around, all 4 sides. Vegetable gardens, flower gardens, fruit trees. It's just amazing what all they have on their piece of property. So their channel is the first channel I subscribed to. And I have watched their channel, I think, well, I know I've seen every video. Because not only did I watch the videos from where I was at that year, but I went back and watched their older videos too, because they have a nice library of videos. So yeah, Wisconsin Gardens, #1 channel. Another good channel that I always enjoy watching is Lark. Lark also has flowers and vegetable gardens. And the Wisconsin Gardens are a little bit more structured, I guess, and Lark's gardens are a little bit more loose, but I enjoy taking information and help from both aspects, and I admire both of those channels. Okay. And then my favorite homesteading channel would probably be Appalachian Homestead with Patera. Once again, I just feel like she's very down to earth, and that the information she gives out about animals, poultry, gardening is very solid information, and yet she does it in a very relaxed, friendly type way. And so I have my gardening channels, I have my homesteading channel. Then I'm going to go ahead and mention this channel. I just came across her, maybe 3 months ago. But in those 3 short months, she has already inspired me. See, I told you this was hard. To be humble and to be appreciative and to just take time and relax and enjoy your life. And that would have to be Homestead Tessie. Go visit Homestead Tessie. She is the most humble person, appreciative person I know. Patty Rose, Life Happens. I just find her channel to be both fun and relaxing and inspirational. And then Lakeside Homestead. Okay, I'm getting way too many. See, I told you I cannot I cannot narrow this down. Lakeside Homestead, she is a channel I watch every day. Just because she's so positive, she shares her whole family with us, her pets. I mean, she's just fun, okay? And then I'm going to have to throw Cheryl in there from Cheryl's Country Home. And Liz from Little Urban Homestead. See, I'm inspired by so many people. And yes, that's more than 3. And I'm sorry, but that's my story and I'm sticking to it. One thing that always gets me excited is when my grandchildren come to visit, along with their mom, my daughter. This is Karen and Jeffrey and Emma Rose. And we just love it here on the homestead. You know, there's more to raising fruits and vegetables and animals on a homestead. You also have to raise generations of future homesteaders. All right.
Can I get them all? Apple.
I'll go look at that in just a minute.
Can I get apple?
Yes, you can get an apple.
Can I get apple? Put an apple in my wagon?
Yeah. Can we get another one?
Okay. No, right here.
Right there.
Right here.
Okay. One of the things we're looking forward to is picking our own crop of apples to make homemade applesauce and homemade apple pies. Are you my little apple picker?
And the little one.
Yes. Something else I'm very excited about, I think the whole family is excited about this, is all the yummy produce that we have coming on in our garden, like our tomatoes. And we have green peppers and corn and pumpkins that Jeffrey's going to be able to pick for Halloween. We are very excited about our gardens this year. I also have lots of aromas coming on that I hope to can and make sauce and sauces out of. And I'm excited about my cucumber patches. I have several hills of cucumbers coming on that I plan to make pickles with. Okay, I'm also supposed to tell you 3 things I'm good at. I would have to say that I am good at writing. I've always been good at writing stories, writing newspaper articles. I'm in the process of writing a book. So I've always been good at putting words together to create a story. I'm also good at photography, which brought me to one of my part-time jobs, and that is writing and taking pictures for our local newspaper. Another thing I'm pretty good at is working in the kitchen. I know how to cook, such as in making my German casserole back here, and I'm also pretty good at baking. And my kids' favorite are my no-bake cookies, which really doesn't require much baking at all, just knowing how to use the stovetop. But occasionally I'll pull out a chocolate chip cookie too. So I enjoy cooking and baking, and I'm pretty good at it. Another activity that I'm pretty good at are crafts, as in this scarecrow magnet that I made at Thanksgiving. I was looking for more of my crafts and realized I don't have that many because I usually give them away. I'm also not too bad at crocheting and doing needlepoint, embroidery, and painting. I'm kind of an artistic eye, you might say. Probably one of my #1 things that helps me to relax are my pets. I love sitting out in the evenings on the back stoop, just petting and brushing Paulo and just spending some quality time with him. Yes, I know. Because you're my good friend, aren't you? And Spice, here. Yes. I know. Yes, sirree. Another thing that I find very relaxing is to sit out in the chicken yard in the evening and feed the chickens sunflower seeds and just watch them peck and scratch and listen to their little clucks. And every once in a while, Big Red will give us a nice big crow. This rooster right here is a partridge rock. It's never crowed. And this rooster right here is a Rhode Island Red. And he crows all the time. Something else that relaxes me is being able to work in my flower garden. I like to do things like watering it or deadheading, picking off the old flowers to make room for the new ones. I also like thinking about the new plants that I want to buy and put in somewhere here on the homestead. I don't like the weeding though, but it comes with the territory. And I like to wait until the weather's cooler to do some of my work. One of my favorite ways to relax is to hold my grandson Jeffrey, watch one of his favorite DVDs, usually about tractors, and eat some popcorn. Do you like tractors, Jeffrey? He does. He's concentrating on the show. At the end of the challenge, it asked me to have 5 other YouTubers tagged. And I'm not sure who all has done this challenge and who hasn't. So, if you would like to be one of the homesteaders tagged to do this as a follow-up activity, please leave me a comment below saying that you are interested in answering these questions as well. All right.